The Binarycore Podcast is brought to you this week by 2pipscast. 2Ps in a Podcast is a storytelling podcast by Gavin and James, where they discuss random subjects and tell stories about their life and friendships. Often they have guests. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not, but no episode is complete without a dick joke or two. Highbrow stuff. You can check out their stuff at 2pipscast.podbean.com or search for 2pipscast on iTunes. Also, check them out on Twitter at 2pipscast. You'll also be able to find a link to their sites in the link dump below.
What's everyone's favourite Muppet?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Tones, I didn't mean to steal your question.
You bitch.
I just didn't want John to say anything before the question got out there.
Mine's the one wrapped around my cock.
Why is Beaker on your cock?
Well, it's got science to do.
Rizzo. Rizzo.
Mine's also Beaker. So.
Yeah, Beaker.
I liked in the Christmas Carol one.
The chicken.
Nah, come here, the chicken.
In Christmas Carol, I liked Rizzo's part of like playing half of Dickens.
Then Gonzo was the other half.
Yeah, there's the other half of Dickens. What was up with Rizzo not being in the latest movie?
I don't know.
I don't know. Gonzo was in it, and there were a few rats. There was Rizzo. You could see him, but he didn't have a big part.
He's on vacation. It's more of Camilla.
Yeah.
Camilla was awesome in that film.
Yeah.
So, like, Barry, who's your favourite Muppet? Other than Adam.
Oh!
So no one had said it. I
It's
can't
totally,
believe it hadn't happened.
It's actually cakes, not ponies.
I'm really disappointed that you don't have...
Did she tell you she had pony plasters?
You told me she had unicorn plasters.
Unicorn plasters,
I
isn't
used
it?
to years ago.
Your plasters are on a tin labelled ouch.
They're actually expired.
No, it says ouch on the top.
So we can't eat them anymore.
Yeah, don't eat these. I think
Mine's Wardle.
My plaster's expired in January.
Did you just look up?
He's a sarcastic old man, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a joke.
Yeah. What's the other one? Randall or something?
Statler or something.
Statler.
Yeah.
Statler and
Similar,
Waldorf.
yeah.
I just remember they were Marley and Marley in Christmas Carol.
Marley. Yeah, loved it. God, that was a great film. They're looking like that.
Good film.
You haven't even seen that film, have you? Don't be all quiet like that. We're talking to you, Adam.
I haven't, no.
Oh my God, Barry hasn't seen it either.
You haven't seen Muppets Christmas Carol?
I've seen Christmas one, just not a new one.
Oh no, new one's pretty
last
good.
one that came out.
It's got Jason the Seagull in it.
I haven't seen the new Muppets film yet.
That's what we're on about.
That
Okay,
film is
Neville.
epic.
What, the new one?
Yeah.
You saw it cinema, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Tony went to see it.
Yeah.
I wanted to go and no one go with me.
When?
I can just imagine Tony in the cinema singing along to Monom Monom.
Oh, we did. And when Camilla the Chicken did...
He came in his pants.
No, I've never known either of us to laugh as much as we did in the cinema. Like, the people we were with
Doing
just
fuck you.
looking at us like...
Has anyone seen Toy Story 3?
Yeah.
I haven't.
What?
But I heard a story about
That was
one of my
a shit
mates.
topic.
It's it's the worst segue ever, but it's an easier list for you. What films have you seen?
Yeah, let's move on.
Is he the same as Karis in that there is a
Yeah,
very
I've
large
seen
list of films she should have seen but has not?
Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't seen Snatch.
Considering his age.
We
it's-
brought this up last
Have you know I've visited plenty of strip clubs?
I don't think they go that far in strip clubs. You're lying.
They do.
You sick.
I watched X-Men for the first
No,
time. the other day.
Which one?
First Class.
First Class is
I
brilliant.
saw that about
Really
2 years
like
ago.
that film.
Yeah, it was really good.
Is Snatch the one by Guy Ritchie?
Yeah.
It is, yes.
Indeed it is.
Oh yeah, in Toy Story 3, I heard a story about one of my mates. A couple of my mates went to watch Toy Story 3 in the cinema,
Right.
and of course it's full of kids.
Right.
And there's a bit, I can't remember what it is, but someone does something really out of order, and it goes quiet, and my mate just went, "What a cunt!" Top of his voice in the middle of a cinema full of kids.
He sounds brilliant.
Did you get kicked out?
No,
What,
but he got a lot of
View in
stern
Watford.
looks.
Stern looks.
View in Watford or where?
View in Watford,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
But of course, like you can't tell where it came from. You can
No.
guess, but
No. I had to explain this to my mum yesterday, why they've changed the name of the Harlequin.
Oh,
I don't know why they've changed it. All I saw is now when I'm on the train, there's a massive fucking sign.
it's like a cinema sign.
Yeah.
Into Watford.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. And spelled wrong.
Yeah, but why?
She thinks
Why?
it might be because they're under new management, but I don't know. I just think they're idiots.
Sounds about right.
Nah,
They spell into that way.
Yeah,
It's a
like
good chance they're
no
idiots.
one is going to go, oh, everyone's going to go, should we go to the Harlequin? No one's going to say, should we go into Watford?
And you know the graffiti.
That's why they changed the name. That's the exact reason.
The only thing you'd say is, shall we go to into Watford? And that just sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Should we go
It's
to
the
into
same
Watford?
reason that
You
no
go to
one...
into Watford.
Should we go into?
My brain.
When you talk about
Who's
Leavesden
into?
Studios, do you call it Leavesden Studios or call it Warner Brothers London?
Leavesden.
Yeah, because it's Leavesden Studios. No one is going to call it Warner Brothers London, even though that's the name of it now.
I'm going to call it Warner Brothers.
They got that graffiti on
fuck.
the way to Watford, you know, when you're walking through town and it says blah blah 2 minutes. That
No.
all still says Harlequin.
Does it?
It's
What
going
do
to
you-
confuse
Good.
you.
What do you do when the big Santa's on the building? I mean, what the hell do you say then? Santa's on into Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa's breaking into Watford. You know?
Arrest that
Because I always said it's Santa breaking in, because that's what it looks like. Yeah. They didn't think this through, did
They
they?
did not.
We should write them a letter.
A strongly worded one.
Dear former Harlequin.
From the
No,
start.
you have to put into, otherwise it'll get
Binarycore.
delivered to the wrong place.
There's been some gesture on the corner of the street. You get, why are people writing me letters? Santa never broke into me.
That one time.
That's traumatizing.
But that was his dad, so
Last time I sit on that
Oh,
lap.
Adam. Oh dear.
it's okay because he's in a Santa suit.
It's not. Yeah, it's totally okay.
It's okay to touch kids if you're in a Santa suit.
Yes.
Is that what you've just said?
The thing is, he's defending it rather well.
Own kids.
That doesn't make. It's alright to touch your own kids if you're wearing a Santa suit.
What?
Get out.
Okay.
Are you American? What? I don't know, I'm assuming they do that.
That is the most random assumption of Americans I've ever heard.
I mean,
Come
there
on,
are
there's
loads of
enough of them.
valid ones that you could have gone for, but they touch the kids because of Santa.
I've heard many
because
of
they
them
are
incestuous.
Only in French Canada. Or the place above French Canada.
Is that's
Sky.
not American?
The sky is above French Canada.
Get out!
French Canada. Canada.
I see what you did there.
Blame
God,
Canada.
the Pope,
A boo?
priests.
Actually, I was talking
Children.
about Newfoundland.
Oh.
Newfoundland.
Yeah, I think it's called Newfoundland. It's like the place above French Canada in the map, not the sky.
Sarah
North, you mean?
Yeah, north of French Canada.
This is
it was in
bad.
the South Park episode.
Yeah, yeah,
Where he was talking about sodomy and he wants to go home and sodomise me boys, eh?
Wow.
Why, Muppets to this. I mean, just how does it happen?
Me.
Yeah, no, you. No, it was you,
It was
wasn't
my
it?
fault this
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, it was Adam.
I get to take the mantle for this one.
So, talking about touching children, you had a topic about childhood, Matt. I know, worst segue ever. It's the greatest segue.
No, that was
Savile.
awful.
Adam and Tony are talking about touching children, and you have a topic about childhood. How often were you touched?
Show us on Barry. please.
Show us
Was
where
he
it's
wearing a
actually-
Santa costume or an elf costume?
Neither.
Well, it's
okay.
not legal then. It's the Pope.
The Pope.
Girls
Apparently
never
that's
make
legal.
jokes about being touched. Like, it's definitely a man thing to do.
Thanks.
Wow.
Valid input
So
there.
it's a guy joke, not a girl joke. Much like, what's the difference between peanut butter and jam?
But boobs are hilarious.
Go on.
You must remember this from How I Met Your Mother.
It's all about nuts and periods.
No,
I
it's not.
imagine.
Weirdo. Why is it no? That's why girls can't tell dirty jokes, because they just make it weird.
They do.
You
Well,
don't
like
remember?
Lucy did the other day.
Do you not remember it on How I Met Your Mother? It's where Lily disappears for 4 weeks. It's because Alison Hannigan was having a baby, and they need to
But
get her out the
they
show.
say it, but
They tell a joke.
Oh, no.
Barney goes, "What's the difference between peanut butter and jam?" They never tell the answer, but the answer is because I can't peanut butter a dick in your ass.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
But you can jam a dick in your ass, and apparently that's a guy joke, not a girl joke. Is that funny, Lucy? Is it funny?
Well, I get it.
What about this joke? How can you tell if your sister's on a period?
How?
Because your dad's dick tastes funny.
and we're back to the child touching.
I've got
Oh.
a better joke. What's a minimum?
No, you told this one before. It's a really short mother or something, right?
Men jokes are so much better.
Yeah.
Is it a mini mum? Yeah, you
Yeah.
told it. It was when we were doing puns a couple of weeks ago.
I told
It's
it
never
Tony
No, the
the
thing is,
first
no,
time
I do
last night.
like having her around when I tell jokes because my jokes are brilliant when she's around.
That's true.
She loves it. Oh no,
By
like
default,
in
in
comparison,
comparison.
and also she loves them.
Yeah.
Though,
Have someone to laugh at your joke.
the one that I thought was brilliant last week was I told a joke last week. He complained you thought it was hilarious.
Which joke is this?
Barry said when you were playing Mortal Kombat, he was like, "Oh man, this is intense." I was going much like that fire at the circus. That was intense.
Oh yeah.
And
love
you
this.
complained,
The one
and
joke
I
that you
loved
made-
that you loved it. It was brilliant.
The one joke you made that someone liked, you've never forgotten it. You remember the exact situation.
Yeah, it's,
that's how rare it is you
it's
make
what
a good
it's
joke.
called it's called flashbulb memory. It's like when the Twin Towers went down. When you heard, you remember that situation.
Was this the topic?
No, we're not there yet. Which, the thing is, it's a really nice topic, isn't it? It's a really nice.
Well,
like,
I remember exactly because I was in woodshop, I guess, the woodwork class, and
DT.
No, we actually called it woodwork.
Wow.
It was separate.
How
Yeah.
old are you?
An American.
I just remember that I heard it on the news and instantly, because we were trying to think of what we had to make, and I instantly thought, well, if I put a little winder and just put 2 blocks, I can make them go up and down.
Wow. Wow.
My point being is, when you found out, you can remember where you were and you can remember minute details about the situation.
I can.
Yeah, I can.
Because
I
it's
remember.
so twisted.
I was in the same room with the Minge
That's-
incident.
I remember thinking.
Sorry, you were in the same room as what?
The Minge incident at school.
Midget what?
Minge incident.
What the
What?
Minge incident.
No, please carry on.
No, I want to just leave it as it is. Like a mystery, like the secret Minge incident. Oh yes, we don't talk about that.
Like, if we ever have viewers to this, they'll be like, but guys, remember back in podcast 14 when you had the Minge incident? What was it? So Barry, in a couple of weeks, will ask us that. That's your job.
Hey guys,
One
what was the
job.
Minge
One job.
incident?
I think that's when Adam turned gay.
You saw a Minge.
No, explain the Minge incident.
No, we'll explain it another time. We'll save it for another podcast.
I'll write it down as a topic.
Okay.
Like 3 weeks in
the
the
Minge
future.
incident.
3 weeks in the
Actual
future.
topic now.
But I remember where
So, now our podcasts are becoming like How I Met Your Mother. They talk about stuff that never happens
Yeah,
ages
we'll
down
always
the
forget
line.
about it.
Yeah.
The goat story.
Okay, the point I was getting at is you remember minute details about that situation, but it's called flashbulb memory, and that's why my joke was awesome and such. Do you want to move on to your topic?
Yeah, go for it. So when I was listening to Chris and O'Connell on the radio when I was
Yes.
going to work because he's awesome, and they were talking about kids that you toys that you had when you were kids. No, toys
That you had when you were kids.
Yes, they were talking about toys that you had when you were kids that you had to get rid of or your parents got rid of.
That's
I
not
heard
right. You
that,
told
I
me
heard
what
that.
toys do you still have now?
No, it's what toys did they
I
make you
think-
get rid of that you
Okay.
regret?
Oh,
getting
that's
rid of?
not how you said
I
it.
had
No.
all the
See, I
Power
think it's better the
Rangers.
original way he said
The
it.
big ones, the big Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Pink, fucking green, red, all of them.
the pink, fucking the green. I'm sure that's.
Oh, I used to play that all the time. It was really good.
No,
And then-
Tommy, no.
And the Dragon Lord and all kinds of shit. And my mum was just like, yeah, I gave them to a charity shop when we moved. And I was like, Mum.
I came home one day and found that all my board games, including my Pokemon Master board game, had just been given away to charity. I was gutted.
Wow.
How gutted were you?
No, just really, really gutted.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That was like 6 months ago.
Mine was
So
I had,
Intestines all over the
it
floor.
doesn't really count as when I was a kid, but yeah, it stood from my head.
I had an immense collection of Batman toys, and then I went to school, and then I came home, and then they were all at my cousin's. And my mum was like, "Yeah, I thought you could have them, but you're old enough now."
That's
Like
weird.
7.
I still have all my action figures
I-
from a kid.
So also one time I had a dog. Shit you not, I went to a concert.
Went to
when
live at the farm.
when I came back, she'd given the dog away.
What concert?
I think it was Metallica.
You now hate Metallica because of it.
That is my least favourite time I've seen Metallica, but that might have been.
Wait, who
because
did you
it was at
Metallica
the O2.
with? When was all this?
It was at the O2. It was
Really?
like when the O2 just opened, and they were
Alright.
selling tickets for like a tenner.
To see Metallica.
Yeah, it was like a big promotion
The
thing.
Metallica can charge like 60 quid
Yeah,
a
I know.
show.
Were
It
they
was
like,
like my ticket cost me a tenner and then like 2 quid posted.
were they giving out dogs at this concert?
No, they were taking dogs. That's why it was only a tenner.
They were giving away kids. for
Part
kids.
exchange.
They were like, you pay a tenner and we'll take your dog. No, they took my
That
dog.
was it. That was the rest of it. It was like it wasn't just a tenner.
No, they took
It was
my
a
dog.
tenner and a dog.
Yeah. But he didn't know
No, I
that.
You
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
about the surcharge.
No.
The
They
talent.
just came,
It was like the
some
tickets.
roadies turned up at my mum's house and were like, give me that fucking dog.
No, the tickets turned up and like they handed them to your mother and they were like, and the dog, and she was like, well, I guess if he wants the tickets, and just handed over the dog.
I had to throw away my dolls because I used to like try and feed them banana and milk, and there was like congealed moldy banana around their mouths.
Oh my god.
What the?
And I had this one doll that you're meant to eat it, and then it
Eat the dog! Eat the dog!
This
I mean,
explains.
feed it. You're meant to feed the doll, and then the doll would poo. But it only worked for a certain type of like.
You know, I know what she means like that, like
Yeah.
the dolls that wet themselves and stuff like
Baby
that.
poo poo.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Why would anyone want that? It's like an American like
Because
Wetty
women
Betty or
need to
something.
learn.
Why would you want these dolls?
It's to make women be
To
like,
train
this is
them.
what you're gonna. It's
Perfect
training them.
housewife.
Yeah, but
Moulding
how old were
them
you?
into future mothers.
Like 3 or 4.
Right? This is pretty back to your
Kids
fraudulent slip before.
people
Remember when you were
having
kids,
kids
what kids
younger
you
and
played
younger
with,
every
or the
year.
kids you had? That's that. That's fucked
For
up.
women,
I
it's
wasn't
more
much
than
of a
men.
doll player though.
You just said you played with dolls.
Well, I did, but
Only
then
once
No, she was more of a doll carer.
Or a feeder.
Taking them out in a stroller and
No, I don't think she's a feeder. You're tiny still, Tony.
Yeah, it's like she's had nearly a year, man.
Maybe she grew out of the feeding phase.
yeah, in a way.
She gave me piles instead.
No.
You failed.
So you got the back end, not the front end.
Hey.
Tony Poo Poo.
Oh, God.
I don't think I was ever made to get rid of any of my toys. Or like I came home from a Metallica concert and the fish were gone.
Puppy.
So, you know, I have had like weird things like with like, animals disappearing. No, it was just Derek is really bad with looking after animals. Like, I remember I'm like gone away somewhere, come back, and 2 cats have disappeared. My rabbit died. Like he just didn't. We came home and it was frozen in its hutch outside. It froze to death somehow. He probably deep fried it or something. I don't.
He deep fried it so it froze.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. But like,
No, it was
like,
deep fried, so it was used to be really, really, really toasty and warm, and then it froze to death.
yeah, see, yeah.
It makes sense in a
Deep
really
frying.
warm
You know, like when you
way.
get really
Adverse
cold,
reaction.
like it burns.
Yeah.
There you go, Link. But yeah, 2 cats have run away on his watch. He's just really bad with pets.
They ran on his watch.
We had
Is it
some
like
fish
a
die
huge
from
watch?
alcohol poisoning.
I killed
Go
5
on.
fish. Sorry, you carry on.
No, she wants to one up you. I had a fish die back. I killed 5 of them.
I only lost 2, so 5 fish wins. With
I
your story.
killed all 5 in one go at university when we were drinking one night, and
You fish bummed.
I dropped a newspaper. I what? No. Oh no. What? Fish bombs.
No, but that's even better. I was after I said it, I was thinking, do you remember that scene in Scary Movie where they turned the fish tank into a giant bomb?
No, I dropped newspaper into a fish tank, and I thought, because we were papo-mashing, as we do at uni, and I left it in the fish tank, and I thought, oh, the fish smell, so I put newspaper over the fish tank, and then I woke up in the morning and all 5 fish were just dead.
Belly up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in the fish bowl, and we'd all named them after ourselves, so we took like really personal, like
brilliant.
interest
So
in
it's
all
like
our
XCOM
fish.
but with fish.
I've realised that porn has given me false illusions of what women do at college, at university.
Yeah. Okay, how long after that did you have the naked pillow fight?
See, this is what I'm expecting,
no.
but no, we paper mache.
Yeah, we paper
Maybe that's a
mache.
euphemism. You know, they were exploring their creative side.
It's the cheap side of university. It's the ones who can't afford their own dildos. They have to paper mache them.
Well, no, if they can't afford their own dildos, they experiment with other women.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they decide to
With
take it
paper
further,
mache.
and that's when they paper mache the
Can't
dildos.
do it.
Is that random point during the porn where the dildos come out and you're like, what the fuck were they?
I was actually paper macheing my panda costume.
That's the euphemism, please. Come on. they were making dildos. So
Is
paper
this a sex
mache.
thing?
It's a strap
No, we were going out as
Pandas barely have sex.
pandas, and then we paper mache my eye
Worst furry ever.
costume.
We're furries, but we're pandas, so don't come near me. We don't yiff a lot.
I'm
'Cause
too
we
tired.
we went out as iTunes, so we really got into paper mache.
Sorry, you dressed up as pandas, went out as iTunes. How does one personify iTunes?
With a
iPod.
panda.
No. It's every couple of steps you've got to ask
There are
people for a
two-
new user agreement.
There are 2
As
separate.
an update.
Like, if you want to still be my friend, you've got to read this long contract. Just say yes, fuck it.
And then one time we were armadillos. Like we really got into paper mache. Papier mache, I think.
So armadillos, pandas, and iTunes.
Oh,
On
right.
Love
separate
it.
occasions.
Porn has ruined
No,
everything for me.
iTunes. I want to get how.
No, real life is
iTunes?
very
I'm trying
important
to
for
find a
you.
picture,
True.
but like when we had 2 people
Oh,
who
there
were
are pictures.
headphones.
Oh, this is great.
2 people who were headphones, and then I was iTunes, and then my friend
Was the
other
iPod?
friend was the iPod. Here we go.
Luckily, they had a friend called Jack, who was the jack cable. It's true.
No, he stuck it in him.
Yeah. You have to send me this pic. Wow. Jesus Christ.
You like the
Joe, that's a really good costume.
The
The iPod.
one
The
is-
iPod's
yeah.
brilliant. The iTunes is shit. But
It was my birthday, so I wanted to be free. It was a really shit night because you actually can't go very far with.
are you all
people-
attached?
Yeah.
This kind of has to be in
We
the
were,
link
like,
dump.
No,
attached.
that you
Wired.
have to send me.
I
that.
actually
That is
do
going
like
on.
the giant cable that you've got.
Yeah.
Yes,
Your
I
is
still
that like a
have that.
handbag or something?
No, it's just a giant cable that I made. And I had pictures of us all around my skirt, and they were the album covers. We really took fancy dress seriously. But you know what? I fell out with these guys, and I saw a picture where they'd cut me out and got paid like 500 quid for a fancy dress contest. It was my birthday.
You should shame them by putting the video.
I'm pretty sure the person on the far left of the picture, not you four, isn't in fancy dress. You sure it was a fancy dress night and you lot just didn't go out?
No, it wasn't a fancy dress night.
You just turned up like a club.
They were that obsessed with
And
fancy
you
dress.
got let in.
Well, that's why the night got cut short. No. They didn't, because they couldn't go anywhere, and then someone tried to steal the iPod costume. Yeah.
Oh, the actual iPod costume.
Yeah.
They wanted
If
to
you
real
replace
iPod,
it as the iPod,
Jesus, the iPod huge.
it's like pictures of me on the
African
iPod.
guy came along and I was like, I must make a lot of money in computer exchange.
How much for her?
She works iPod.
There's so many pictures of us in
Chinese
fancy
name.
dress, but the pictures
We're not sure on his nationality. It changes as the story progresses.
It's to be multicultural.
No, there were
that's
a
right.
few stops that Tony missed out where the black guy sold it to a
Oh,
Korean
yeah.
guy, and then the Korean guy sold it to an Australian, and the Australian sold
But
it
we
back
know
to-
all the steps because she was there.
No, she wasn't there.
No, because the iPod was stolen. She was
Yeah, it was only the headphones that were taken with them.
But if they need to use it, they need iTunes.
Yeah, this is where the Find My iPod came in.
They re-downloaded.
I think we're going too far into this.
They could have downloaded another iTunes.
We did get the iPod back. It was taken and then re-given.
Re-given.
To be fair, it'd be pretty
Yeah,
hard
no,
to
no,
lose.
it
an
was
iPod that
re-given,
big.
Matt.
It's re-gifted.
You re-gifted it.
Sold it to on a street corner to buy a new iPod.
Twice what we paid you.
It's going to an
Stole
Apple
it.
store.
That's
Price
like
of
zero.
nothing is still nothing.
Yeah, but it's twice of nothing. This coin is shinier.
I'll give you two nothings.
So, Tony, do you have any toys that were given away that you weren't aware of?
For any kids?
No, not really. Anything that was given away.
Alright, okay.
It was a garage sale thingy, what do you call it?
Would you
Public
regret
sales.
any of the stuff that you sold?
No.
Oh, okay.
What about the question I thought you were asking? Are there any toys you had as a kid that you still have now?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I had loads,
Because that's what you said to me.
I had loads of army stuff,
Almost,
loads of
almost.
Mighty Max.
Oh.
Yeah, because
I have loads of Mighty Max as well, yeah.
I think is I have a lot of toys that I had when I was a kid, but that my mum's in the attic. I don't have any of them at my house.
Oh, yeah,
Until
they're
about 2
Mars.
weeks ago, I had all my Lego from a kid. When I was a
I've
kid.
got fuckloads of Lego, like just random assorted Lego and Lego sets. Like I've got like the Discovery spaceship and the 747 that it sits on the back of.
Nice.
That's
I got
pretty
rid of all
cool.
my Lego except for a dragon and a wizard sit on top of it.
So this is why it's awesome having Dominic, because now I own a Batmobile, Lex Luthor and a giant robot, Two-Face and a truck.
They're all your toys, aren't
Of course, I made them. I have the Banshee from Halo, and I have loads of Lego. Lego's awesome.
I have a
You need to
shoebox
make
of
that
Star
thing you
Wars
found at
toys.
work.
All
I've
really
seen
old
pictures
ones.
of your. You sent me pictures of them.
Oh yeah, no, they're the ones in their packaging stuff.
Oh, I know you've got like a big box of shit
Well,
under
this
your
has
bed as
got-
well.
Yeah, it's literally a box of shit.
Big box of
What have
shit.
you been doing under Barry's bed?
Barry sent me
What's this
pictures of
shit?
him. He always sends me pictures of himself in his bedroom.
Pictures of his shit.
My favourite used to
It's like,
It's
hey,
just
hey,
him sort of spread out on the bed. Sort of.
I know it's normally for things like outfits. It's like, hey Matt, do you think I should go out like this?
It's like, this
That
is the
not
mouse.
true.
A mouse
Does this
in my
hoodie
bed.
fit this coat? Does it go?
The what? It's a conversation. I go, Matt, you're a woman, right?
Yeah.
These red boots, am I pulling them off?
I used to spend hours
And
shopping.
then I'm like, I'd pull them off.
Why? For all the people you wanted to stab.
No, because like, so
Poo would get stuck in baby poo poo.
they'd all blunt
Oh, we're
the
back to that.
pencils.
Sorry, I was completely zoned out there. I don't know what you're on about.
They'd like blunt the pencils, and I'd sit on a rug on the floor with a mechanical sharpener. Zzz, zzz.
I zoned out. What the hell are we on about?
Yeah, I'm really.
Yeah, they actually can make it with the noise.
You-
Goes
you
back
got-
to the university conversation.
You guys who were listening, what the fuck is she on about?
Sharpening pencils when she was a child.
Okay, because that's what I heard, and I have no idea what the fuck you're on about.
I'd just be given like a tub of like 500 like unsharpened pencils, a mechanical sharpener, a rug on the floor, and like
This is sounding like a Korean
Where did you grow up?
workshop.
This was when I used to go visit my grandparents up north. There wasn't much to do.
Here you go, Lewis.
Man.
Sharpen some pencils.
And I thought times in London were hard as a child.
Those were really
Roads are
I
roads
was
are tough,
very
times are hard, sharpen pencils. That's how it goes.
And then you'd never know, so they'd be like, you'd either just get it so it wasn't sharp enough, but then you put it in, you know you're going over the edge, and it'll break.
So you made a bit of depth to this game you used to play.
There's like a perfect
Sometimes she would
time.
time herself.
Oh,
Blindfolded behind her back. So you take the motor out and do it manually.
At least you know
Blindfolded.
that. At least you know what to get her for a birthday.
Mechanical
But I
shark.
used to collect the shark
And a
nails.
lot.
And I took them into school one day and I actually blew them into a boy's eye and had to get sent home.
You would have got lead in his eye.
I know.
They're not real.
He got sent
No,
home
but still,
because he was
getting
ill
that in your eye.
and he
Yeah,
was
that would hurt.
crying.
It's graphite, but it's getting
Yeah.
that in your eye. It's not. I didn't mean like they're going to get lead poisoning. I just meant blowing that into their
I
eye.
need to
That's
keep
not
quiet
good.
because I'm just sounding so.
No, you should talk more.
These are brilliant stories.
These are brilliant stories.
Paper mache.
It builds
Blinding
character.
skills.
Still ruined everything I know about girls.
We should change the format of the podcast, and it shouldn't just be random topics. Let's ask Lucy things.
When was your first lesbian experience?
Oh, I've never kissed a girl.
That's
That
disappointing.
wouldn't be very interesting.
Now your questions are shit.
Your
Although-
university fantasies are just completely
I know,
gone out the window.
everything-
100%.
Ruining my life.
Although the girl next to me in university, she
Hold your hand once.
Whoa,
Kinky
now we're getting
bitch.
somewhere.
the worst thing at university was when I went into someone's flat and put all my food in their fridge and realised it wasn't my flat.
What? How does that happen?
I went to the shops underneath where my halls were, and like I remember not locking my door, but locking the main door to the flat. And I came back up, and the main door was open, and I couldn't get in my door, and I was thinking this is really weird. So I went into the living room, put my food in the fridge, and there was like 8 people in there who didn't introduce themselves. I thought my friend, like my flatmate, must have friends over. It's rude of them not to say hello.
But they were just staring at you like, who the fuck is this?
So they were going, one of my flatmates must have friends over. It's rude of her, but at least she's stocking the fridge. Everyone shut up.
And then like on my shelf there was like a cake, and I was like, this isn't my cake. Well, who's? We've
This
already
is a
we've assigned.
substandard cake.
We have
It's not mine.
I would have made a cake twice as good as this. I'm going to complain.
Like we had assigned shelves, so people would know not to put their shit on my shelf. And I kind of like saw a
shit
glance of the pinboard and was like, well, that's different. And then realised, like, and I just turned and I was like, I just said to everyone, this isn't my flat. So
I can imagine being one of those people where just this random person walks in, you look at them, and they go to the fridge, and they go, this isn't my flat, and then walk back out, and it's like,
What could you say to get out of that situation less embarrassed? What I'm thinking of is start putting all the food back into the bag and go, Terry wanted me to take this to their room. You know, and they'd be like too confused trying to figure out who the fuck Terry is, and you've already got the fuck
No,
out of there.
easy.
If you go, this isn't my flat, laugh at you straight away.
No, fridge inspector.
no one laughed.
Nothing
Yes,
wrong with
this fits in the fridge. Perfect.
Now
on to next door.
your fridge is up to standard. Well done.
You should
just making sure my fridge has the same dimensions as your fridge.
Brought out a little green sticker, put it on there. Passed.
Well, no
I
one
am the cake
laughed.
inspector.
That was what was really weird. It wasn't until I was like walking down the hallway, which is a good walk,
And
to
you
the
heard
door,
them all.
I just heard one person go, "What the fuck?" But the thing is, I got off on like the 2nd floor, and I lived on the 8th floor.
Do you know, up until this point, this story was like, oh, poor Lucy. She must have been new.
It was like
And,
maybe it was the one across the hall when she turned right and not
Yeah.
left. Or it was the one next door.
And it was just, she got confused. She wasn't paying attention. But you got off 6 floors early.
Yeah, but they all look the same. That's the problem. with
No,
them.
yeah, no, okay, they all look the same.
But did you use a lift?
Yeah.
The lifts have numbers. They go bing, 8th floor.
wasn't-
That's better than using stairs. If you walked up 2 flights of stairs and
Hang on.
that was
seems
too
about
easy.
You got 2 flights of stairs going, fuck it, I'll get off here. But I'm not carrying another 6 flights of stairs. I'm going to move into that flat. You go in, they go, can you get out of my room? This is my room, but my
It's not
shit's in
like-
the fridge. Sorry,
It's not
trust
like
you.
you're even
Did you take your
tired
food back
or
out?
anything.
No, I
You're
wasn't.
just like.
Did you leave the food
Yeah, did you
there?
take the food back?
Of course I took the food back.
No, you can't say,
Excuse me.
of course I did. You got off 6 floors early. It's highly understandable that you left your food there.
I would have just left the food there out of embarrassment. I'm just like, yep, I'm going.
No, pack it back in. Take a few extras.
I
I brought this cake with me.
I would have done it in reverse. I would have introduced myself after that. I would have been like, hi, I'm Tony. I'm an idiot.
I live on the 8th floor, and I live on the 2nd.
I live on the 8th floor and I'm now here. Hi.
Are you going to finish
Go and
that
sit
cake?
down on their couch with them. Like,
Yeah.
so what are we watching today then, lads?
Yeah, I'm like, can I just sit down for a moment? I don't think I'm ready for the next 6 floors.
See, I now really want to do this. I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
go to random flats and see who's left their door unlocked and just walk in and sit down.
Well, yeah, no, you just sit down. They go, "What are you doing here?" You go, "I'm mates with Bill." Just hope there's a Bill. Or like, I'm mates with, because Dave's a comment. I'm mates with Dave, and they go, "All right, Dave never said you're coming over." You just sit there.
So the guy I'm talking to is Dave, and I'm like, I don't know you.
Then you
Yeah,
run.
you do, Dave. Do you not remember from 2 years ago? We were at that conference. No, okay.
No, it's uni. You're going too far with it there.
Yeah, we don't have coffee.
Conference,
just-
no, not conference. The
Lecture.
That's the one.
Do you not remember I
What's
sent
that
you
then?
that letter last week? Well,
Letter?
You didn't receive it.
Did you not get my
Fucking
email?
post office.
See, now I know why I
I
know
was
it's
talking to you
my
like
fault.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's about.
Oh, you're not Dave 123. Shit.
Like we just like IM'd each other. I just
They said to meet him down here for a free blowjob.
all of these mates go, Dave, we always thought you were a bit of
I just walked in and go, oh shit, you're not Dave.
I'm going to have to find this now.
So you're bringing that back?
Yeah.
You're bringing cock and
I
hand
think
back?
I'm going to bring Cock and Hand
Oh,
back.
for the white guy.
This reminds
Taking it
me.
back.
I was reading something the other day, like the best ways to respond to a wrong number text. And this guy had texted his mate and said, "Oh, how are you? How's the new flat?" And so this guy immediately replied, "It's good. You guys should come over for a party." And there was like another 20 messages back and forth saying, "How many people should I bring?" Eventually, the last message was, "I'm on my way now. I've got 40 people with me. See you in 10. We've got loads of beers, blah, 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 blah." And then the next message is, "Who the fuck are you?" Because this guy's obviously turned up at his mate's flat with 40 people for a party because he sent a message on. I'll find the link. It's just so fun reading
That's a
through
good
it.
night for that guy, though.
Yeah.
You didn't even see it coming. That's a surprise party. That's a good night.
You know, I've had like wrong numbers text me, and I wanted to get a conversation like that going, just never really worked. The sort of the best and the worst one I had was a guy who I used to work with used my phone to talk to his dealer, and he just because he wouldn't get in contact with him through his own phone, so he just texted him being like, give me whatever. So 3 weeks later, I get a reply, right, and he's just like talking to me about all this, and I thought, I know exactly who this is because I remember that you. So we just started talking for a bit, and he started getting really angry and like being like, "Oh, you fucking owe me money." So I thought, I'm going to leave this one alone.
Yeah.
But I'd really love to just have like a random conversation, having them believe you were someone. But no, it never happens.
Should have given an address of a person you don't
You should
like
have told
very
him
much.
that, like, to go to that person.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you
okay.
mean. Go to that person's house with like $2,000 worth.
Yeah, and then that would have been because he didn't know it was that guy. He just thought it was
Oh,
someone
okay.
random. But yeah,
Someone kept wrong numbering me and kept calling me angel fingers.
Are you sure you've never had a lesbian experience?
no, it was angle fingers. You know, I've heard about you.
And his grammar was terrible.
How'd you know it was a he?
Well,
That's what you
I
picked
don't,
up on.
but I could just tell.
Well, no, if it was a he and they're calling you angle fingers, that's a bit of playing the bumhole.
Angel.
Yeah, whatever.
Angle. I've never heard of that term.
I just
I
made it
don't
up.
think anyone
I
has.
just made it up.
It's like it's when
We've
you
just
stick
had a
them up
half-hour
there.
conversation about me just making it up.
It's when you stick them up there, but at like a 45-degree angle.
Oh, I meant like hook.
Isn't that
Oh,
scissor?
isn't that
Isn't
cute?
that scissor fingers?
That is the cutest angle that you've got.
Scissor fingers.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Scissoring's the
Let's
same
play rock,
thing.
paper, scissors.
In your anus.
Or
Rock first.
Paper. Oh god.
that'd be painful. So this is all the rock.
Rock always.
Oh, you meant the hand. Sorry, I think just implements.
An actual rock. Biggest you can find.
Isn't that what the Goliath one?
Sometimes you let the paper in the front. Pull the foreskin over.
Wow.
So glad.
Just
I
makes me
watched
think docking.
What?
Docking.
How do you do that?
Alright, what it is, it's like two penises, right?
Right.
And you put the foreskin over the other penis and then foreskin over that one. It's docking because they're kind of stuck together.
Do they actually stick?
Was it Joe who told us
Eventually
this?
they stick
Yeah,
I feel like it was Joe.
I learned
was
it from
Joe.
Urban Dictionary, so.
I feel like I learned it from Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That guy's sick.
It's in High Wycombe now.
Yeah, no, I heard it was an Iowa. Yeah.
Alright, the best one I've seen, the best wrong number of response, just cat facts one. This guy, he basically, he obviously got a
Oh, is this
text
the
wrong
one where he
number.
texts him and he's like, "Oh, you've applied for cat facts." And
Yeah.
he just sends him random shit. Every
Oh yeah,
day.
that's brilliant.
It's amazing. I could read, I've got it all here, I could read through it, but I think we should just link dump it
Yeah,
and
well,
look at it afterwards.
Yeah. It's like good. I was quite a How I Met Mother again because I've been watching it all through recently. The one where they go over to Zoe's house and they convince Marshall to take a picture of his wang and send it to some random number. Oh, it's the Blitz episode with Hurley from Lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should just do that. Just type in a random set of numbers and start talking to someone as if we know them. Go, do it,
It's
Matt.
like that.
We'll live tweet it. Come on.
No. Adam can do it.
Yeah, Adam, do
No,
it.
no,
I'm gonna do it.
Adam can do it.
no.
No one knows you. No one's seen
Yeah.
your cock.
No, I did actually mean the cock thing. Yeah, no, go for it.
you, Barry.
There was something
Wang guy.
There was something
I don't know if I
I
feel
found
bad
on
about the whole
Reddit. It's
cat
very
thing
similar
earlier.
to that.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
an
yeah,
app
got
that
the
you can get on
Revenge.
Android. It's called Photo Swapper, and basically you take a picture and just send it to anyone. It
Right.
just sends it to a random person with that app, and you get a random picture back from a different person.
You can imagine there's just going to be a lot of wangs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's penis. Oh, I got a penis.
It's going to be like
Oh, so
I
that
was
penis,
like, I'll
isn't
try
it?
it out.
Oh,
Take a
yeah,
picture of the
penis.
cat.
Found it.
Send someone a picture of a cute cat. Oh, there's a penis.
It's like chat roulette.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
chat roulette. It's
Penis,
penis,
penis.
penis.
Oh.
penis.
Pastime, have fun, find friends.
Yeah.
Has anyone been on chat roulette lately?
No.
I've never been on chat roulette, but I've been on Omegle. Omegle
Omegle
was
was
fun.
About to say that.
Me and Matt had this idea that was, do you reckon we could find each other on chat roulette? The chat roulette on Omegle. So we're both there on our laptops, and it was okay. Search, and we both did it, and it didn't take long.
Maybe 3 or 4 tries.
3 or 4 tries, and it was
We had a keyword as well. It'd be the first thing we'd type to someone.
no, we didn't, because when
No,
we first started talking, I went, "Hi," you went, "Oh, John, is that you?" And I went, "No,
Oh, yeah,
who
no,
the fuck
no.
John is? What are you on about?" And he was like, Matt goes, "No, I haven't found you." I went, "You have."
I'm sure there was something that we said that we agreed that we'd write as the first thing. Or it might have just been to ask John, is that you?
Yeah, no, it was. We were talking to everyone, going, "Is that you? Is that you?" No, because I've had people ask me that, and I play along. They're like, "Oh, actually, it was someone thought it was Keith," and I went, "Yeah, it's me, dude." And then they were like, "Oh, I wondered if we would actually be able to find each other." I went, "Yeah, we totally have." And just kept going with it. And that
Here's
lasted
my
for a while.
cock.
And they go, "That's not you, Keith."
On chat roulette now,
This
they've
is
got
why
this.
Cool my wang.
They've got this thing where if you're being disruptive or whatever, you get blocked, and you have to go through pictures of everyone else who's on there, and you have to select the wangs so that they can block all the people that have just got their wang out randomly.
But that's going to ruin like 90% of the people. It's going to boot them all off.
You can't. Yeah, that's the whole point. It doesn't want wangs on chat roulette anymore. But you can't click on the wrong ones because I think the way it works is other people are doing it as well. So if everyone clicks on the same one, so like 3 people click
Yeah.
on the same wang, then
That's a brilliant phrase.
3 people on 1 dick.
So basically, chat roulette doesn't want any dicks on there.
yeah, unfortunately, because we were all being dicks.
But it's the internet.
Right, well, that means his tits will get the fuck out.
My
Why is there never any
favourite
tits
chat
on
roulette.
there? You never hear of someone go, "Do you know what? Chat roulette, too much tits on there." Yeah, it's not
That's
good.
because no one would ever say
Topic
that.
on Reddit.
Really?
What's your favourite tits, Barry?
How someone said, I
There's a
remember
picture
when
of
Martin Luther
Godzilla
King said,
showing
I
tits on the right
I have a
back.
dream
You
of
showed
a world
me-
where chat roulette is
That
from
was the
tits and pussy.
computer word.
No, wasn't that Hulk holding up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Godzilla. Godzilla isn't Hulk.
I thought they're both
Godzilla?
big and green.
Godzilla!
Is Godzilla not big and green?
He is, but so is Hulk. But Godzilla's like a dinosaur.
So is she just confusing Hulk with Godzilla?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then King Kong.
Is a monkey.
Oh, right.
No, he's a gorilla.
Thank you.
Really.
Who did you think King Kong was?
I get mixed up between King Kong and the abominable.
Abominable snowman.
Yeah.
What about Bigfoot? Sasquatch?
The Yeti. I'm really like confused.
I get confused between Bigfoot and the Yeti as well.
Yeah.
But the Yeti is Bigfoot.
I know, that was the joke I was making.
I'm not sure. There's something in Pingu.
Pingu and Yeti and what?
There's a Yeti and
Wop, wop.
Bigfoot and a Pingu. Not Bigfoot. Oh, God.
A Yeti with big feet in Pingu.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. There is like a big abominable snowman. sort of
That's
thing.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. No, there is.
No, there is. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just in sadness about how we've got to this place.
It's better than how it started.
Mm-hmm.
You drove.
We travelled by map.
Awesome.
Fast travel.
Thought we just come full circle back to the Muppets, but because that's how we started, doesn't it?
The first words. We didn't even mention that we're doing a podcast.
Are we doing a podcast?
Oh no, I thought this was D&D.
Well,
This is that was actually the first mention that this is a podcast.
Yeah, we're in the tavern right now.
No, I have.
This is just tavern banter.
We have said we're doing a podcast because remember, check back in podcast 17 when we talk about Adam's Minge.
Good point. Yeah.
Adam's Minge.
No, incident.
Adam's incident with a minge.
Yes.
And then he went off with it.
Incident would be better.
A mingident.
Mingident.
Adam meets a midget.
Stop saying the word minge.
Fanny?
No, Fanny's not good.
Cunt?
No. It means
like
it's a very
cunt.
specific word.
Axe wound.
I don't know.
good one.
Disgusting.
Gash.
Furry axe wound.
Fluffy sausage.
Fluffy sausage wallet.
Sausage pocket was that?
Sausage wallet.
Oh.
Wait, I like fluffy sausage pocket. I don't like it.
I thought you weren't a lesbian.
How long do I put it in the microwave?
Yeah. What? Oh god, it sounds like one of those ready.
From Iceland, the fluffy sausage wallet.
So,
Now only £1.
With horse meat.
with horse meat.
It's clearly to keep your sausage warm after you've taken it out of the microwave or
Well,
whatever.
like a crocheted trumpet sock. It's to keep your trumpet warm.
A crochet. Oh, I like that one actually. I'm crochet.
There's a phrase I often used against Kirsty, with Graham. It was I'd always said to her, "Can I record everything you say because it makes my insults 33% more effective?" She then tried to figure out why 33, but we're recording her right now.
This is better.
I know.
We can make a sound.
She doesn't know we're talking about her. This is even better.
Have you seen the Lethal Bizzle soundboard?
No, but that sounds amazing. Is it just like leave it? Bench.
When he released it, he put out a video. At first he's talking about like his new Stay Dench t-shirts, and then he's like, and we've got an app, leave it. And then he's got a soundboard on the app, and there's a part for like 5 minutes he's just grinning there with his massive iPhone going, purple dingling, leave it, yeah, purple dingling, leave it, yeah.
Has anyone seen the Terry Crews soundboard thing? It was for
What's Terry Crews?
Terry Crews. He's
Yeah,
the
Expendables
big
and-
black guy in Expendables.
All right.
It's Terry Crews. Yeah, Terry Crews, as in my Crews blood.
Whatever. Carry on.
And it was for
Your blood. You better watch out for
It was
the
for-
Crips.
I was going to say.
it was for Old Spice. You know, you got the Old
Yeah,
Spice.
yeah.
Yes.
Scary
Right,
spice.
and he's just sitting there, and he's got all these like instruments attached to like.
Yes,
his
you
muscles.
showed me this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. At one point, if you press a certain button, sausages fall from the sky, and you go, "Sausages!"
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Daddy, would you like some sausages?
I'm glad
Well,
they got the
you know,
Yes.
they need
Yes.
they need a soundboard of the ginger kid who did the Lethal Bizzle video.
wrench.
French. Going up to the boudoir. French. Because that guy was awesome.
Cleavage.
That was
No, I haven't.
Oh, Elder, can you give me a lift to the station? Leave it. No.
But no, like seriously, I was going to take her. No, I've only.
Man's whipping, man's driving, and the man breaks down. Leave it.
I've only seen the one where he gets his phone stolen, and then the ginger kid doing the thing. Was it Ben Mitchell looking motherfucker?
It's like a ninja. But it's cool, man. Like, I can afford another one in it, then. Obviously.
But no, I can't bring myself to watch
Dingly.
any more of his stuff.
You should watch the app one. It is
No,
brilliant.
someone did.
Or the Talisa.
No, someone retweeted something he said about. It was when Dappy got arrested for spitting, right? He was like, "Oh, Dappy just got done from spitting. Talisa doesn't swallow. Cousins, leave it." And I was like, "That was the greatest tweet ever."
Leave it. Leave it. Oh, because he's brilliant. But you should.
This is all Sam's fault.
You should watch the Talisa one and the app one because
No, I think I might have seen the Talisa one. He's talking about how he doesn't have a problem with Dappy anymore.
it's the one where he's talking about her and the video.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, "Oh, Talisa, giving head."
It was a couple of weeks ago, but did you see on the homepage at work where it's talking about Talisa being?
Oh yeah,
Did you read the comments?
Yes.
Oh, it was saying like this was the last video I saw her in. She wasn't really committing to the part. I was like, why does no one vet these comments? Because you can't put that on our website.
I've never seen her sex tape.
I've never seen her sex tape.
Unfortunately, I have.
Though
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's awful.
And you actually believe that I haven't?
That's a good one.
there's a topic I wanted to bring up, but we'll do it next time because we've been on this for quite a while. But
Leave it.
leave it.
Yeah.
It's about actually, you might as well just do it now quickly. It's celebrities that everyone thinks is attractive, but you disagree with.
That are attractive.
Whatever.
So guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
No.
You
It's
disagree.
like everyone goes, "Oh, she's really fit," and you're like, "I don't see it."
Nah.
I'd say her
Oh,
because
he.
apparently she's
He.
number 1 in the FHM top.
Yeah,
100
no. The
last year.
FHM poll is, and I'll say this now, it's a popularity contest, and she gave some guy head, video leaked, she went number 1.
Okay,
Simple
because
as that.
she is number
should-
1
she
in
should
the
be.
FHM top 100.
Should be Lady Gaga.
Right. But my point was, I don't agree. I don't think she's attractive at all.
It's like Cheryl Cole.
Should be
She
decent.
became a
Yeah,
solo
Cheryl
artist.
Cole is the one that I
Should
do
be
not
you.
think is that attractive.
Oh.
Yeah, I just don't see it. But she was
Yeah.
like number 1 for 2 years because she started doing the X Factor, and so she was in
Like-
the public eye. So she went straight to
Who's
number
that,
1.
sorry?
Cheryl Cole.
I was looking at the top 100, and I didn't get most. I don't know who most of these people are. Like you got Talisa, Cheryl Cole, Rihanna, Rosie Jones.
She is a glamour model.
No,
Nicely worded.
this is where it gets brilliant
that's the
because
actual
he'll know
phrase.
everything about it. Georgie Salpa.
Name rings a bell, but I can't remember who she is. Have you got a picture?
I can
I
have a
know.
picture. Keely Hazel.
Oh,
She
she's
was
a
a page
glamour
3
model.
model.
She has massive tits.
Yeah, Rosie
Yeah.
Jones has got bigger.
Um,
You wanna do
Emily
that?
Attack.
Dying.
Oh, I know.
She.
She's that person from the
Presenter.
In-Betweeners.
No, yeah, that's yeah.
This she is. She's that blonde one.
Daisy Lowe.
She's the one with the pearl low, and she was going out with the doctor. She's pretty. She is really nice.
Going out with the doctor. As in
Whoa.
Matt Smith.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Spagemin.
Molly King.
Molly King is from the
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Millie,
I thought you
knew
said
that.
Molly Quinn.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she should be on the
yeah, Millie McIntosh.
She's from the only Chelsea.
So extra apple.
Anyway,
J?
Jessie J. She's a singer. Jessie
Yeah,
J.
Jessie
This
J.
is-
Alright.
She's that high.
Keely Hazel has bigger boobs.
I am missing out the ones that I know.
I think that's.
Rosie Huntington Whiteley.
Oh, she's pretty. She's like a supermodel.
She's
Frankie
Richard
Sanford.
Saturdays.
Laura Haddock.
Don't know.
Sounds like fish.
This is all my brother's fault. I will hear these names day in day out from my
Holly
brother.
Willoughby.
Holly Willoughby.
Willoughby.
Holly, she's
Holly Willoughby.
really.
Let's have a look. Is there any Willoughby?
No, it's a
She's from the.
She's
actually
Oh, I know
not
who that
like-
is.
yeah.
No, I know who that is. I
She's
just
like
didn't know
Really?
she used to be a
Yeah,
kids
yeah, yeah.
presenter. Now she's on that
That
Lemon
shit
show.
show.
Keep Lemon show.
I'm looking at the top 100 hot men.
Did you have to say it like that? Second hands.
Megan Fox.
Are you chucking out hotmail.co.uk?
As you decide.
Lol.
Yeah, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox is on here.
Yeah, but no.
Number 7.
Her thumbs.
Club Thumb. Oh, Club Thumb. Oh, that's mad.
You would not sleep with Megan Fox because of her
Hey,
thumbs.
freak me out. Have you not seen it?
Wear
They got Club
mittens and
Thumb.
I will sleep with you.
What about that
That-
cat with thumbs? Ugh, you don't sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but why would you
you
want to sleep with it?
Thumbs or not?
Who would sleep with the cat?
Top half or bottom half? Or all cat?
Is this like the mermaid thing? Like, would you
Cat.
top half mermaid or
Bottom half
head?
mermaid, bitch.
But where?
Well, fish, but yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well,
Ariel
Wrong.
turns into a woman with legs who can't speak. It's just like perfection.
Yeah, but when you take it, when you take it to dry land, I mean, yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's it. And then what you got to do, and if you want it to get wet a bit, you put it back in the sea.
Yeah.
And take it back out.
I got a fish.
Slip right in.
I used to think.
One pound fish. Very, very good.
And it's also like a surfboard, right?
And she could teach
Yes.
you to swim. And she could probably give you something magical.
No,
so
you don't
could
get the
breathe
top. You
underwater.
don't want the top.
Yeah, you do.
What, of the fish?
But she wears that cool bra thing.
Who else?
Clam bra.
So you
Oh,
want a fish
female.
face?
No, I just want
Oh
the bottom
my
half.
Okay.
God.
So, are there any other women that you don't agree with?
Yeah, mine's Cheryl Cole. I just don't see it.
All right.
Nicki Minaj. She's
No one
like
sees
steak.
that. Right?
oh, Nicki
As
Minaj.
far as I
That
can
is the main
tell,
problem.
No, no.
as far as I can
People
tell,
do think she's
everyone
hot.
thinks she's not.
I used to
Lots of
disagree.
people think she's hot because she's got a nice ass.
Who?
It
Nicki
looks
Minaj.
like someone's just
Who?
shoved a
Nicki
pair of
Minaj.
balloons.
I only
I think you're
I am-
doing Underdog.
I only found out who Nicki Minaj was recently because there was a joke I saw on Wikipedia ages ago, and it was, I just thought I was at a Nicki Minaj concert for 20 minutes until I realised it was two homeless guys fighting over a bit of bread. which I never got the joke. I got it as insulting to whoever Nicki Minaj is, and then I found out who she is. Everything about her's fake. That's all I
Do
can
you
tell
remember the video that Lucy made us watch with the lesbian woman and the 2 kids?
Ellen.
Wait, what?
Yes.
That's the one. Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ellen
And the
DeGeneres.
2 kids, the 2 little girls. And there was one that sang the song, and then the woman came out with like the bright pink hair.
That's
And
Nicki
was like,
Minaj.
"Oh my god, think you guys are going to be so talented, just stay in school and don't do drugs." And that woman was Nicki Minaj.
She hates Mariah Carey
Thing
as
is,
well.
when you start,
I hate Mariah
when you
Carey.
start
Yeah,
a
that's
topic
enough.
with,
Mariah Carey.
do you remember when we watched that show with the lesbian woman? And Ellen DeGeneres is not really like the lesbian woman.
Sure,
She's
She is a lesbian woman, but if you say that show with the lesbian woman, that's not what we're thinking. It's like her ruining porn for you.
Don't you think about doing like the underdogs?
Yeah, but he
like
said with
girls-
kids, so we
women
knew it
that
was-
Yeah,
you
but
like,
I'd stop listening.
women that you like that people wouldn't say are beautiful. That makes more sense.
Wait, so
What?
the opposite
And
then?
So this is what Tony thought.
Yeah,
of
but you
guilty
wouldn't be able to
pleasures.
Yeah,
judge that
guilty
so well unless
pleasures.
people have
I
actually
think
said to you,
guilty
"Yeah, she's ugly." If you
Buzz.
think
What about Emma Watson?
Do you think they're
She's
hot?
not really that
Ellen
crazy
DeGeneres.
beautiful.
No, but I don't. Yeah, most people think she's hot.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really get that. She's
No, I don't think she's as hot
She's
as everyone goes on about.
Who's
I think it's more the
Emma Watson.
transition of seeing her grow up, and everyone's like,
Ah.
I would.
I would as well.
Wait, I can't pick between.
You loved her when she was 13.
exactly. I miss how she looks. I miss how she looks.
Ugly.
But see, you're right though. For me, I've always been the same age as
Yeah.
Emma Watson as she's growing up. So it's been
You will always
throughout
be
time.
the same age.
yeah, I've always
The
been the
love
same
of
age.
your life
throughout
throughout
time,
time.
it's always been completely acceptable for me to be like, yeah, I would.
Nice.
You have a point.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Not sure I agree with it, but yeah, you have a point.
I love Mila
Mila
Jovovich.
Jovovich.
Amelia
Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich.
Resident Evil chick naked in a shower. That's who she
Yeah.
is. Yes.
But what about
Also
people
Lily.
people might consider
Multipass.
ugly?
Lilo Dallas multipass.
Multi-pass. You shall not pass.
What, like Lady Gaga?
Ladyboy Gaga.
When was the last time you went into the
You
flat?
don't like Lady Gaga.
A while ago.
couple weeks ago.
maybe.
The girl behind the bar, Chloe,
I like
Yeah.
Pete.
Pink
looks a
hair.
bit like her.
Oh, yeah.
maybe
She got proper like orange hair.
She has a multi-pass.
Yeah, she has a multi-pass. Yeah.
Multi-pass. Fosters, please.
I can't remember what someone was talking about. She said that she is 70% crazy and 30% orange.
Nice.
Apparently, it's a good mix.
Sparrow's perfect girl. Except she's not 17.
Orange.
Ginny.
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 Ginny. Oh, is in Thingy's sister. Right, yeah, so I didn't we're back to Harry Potter.
Ginny, what are you doing?
What about Miley Cyrus?
I love that picture.
Miley Cyrus. People think she's hot.
Yeah, she
Graham.
was hot when she used to
Goes
take
mental
pictures
for
of
her.
herself
Yeah.
before she was like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look it up.
Look it up.
It's all there.
Adam, are there any women you don't agree with that everyone else thinks are hot?
I don't know. See, I don't see. I mean, Hayden Panettiere. I don't see that.
Pink.
She's hot.
Oh, what, the cheerleader?
Yeah.
No one
Alright.
thinks she's hot.
She's a cheerleader.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if everyone's the same, but
She's
I
a
mean,
cheerleader.
Sure,
I'm
Cole's
still
version of-
ridiculously
Very-
attracted to Xena.
Misinformed
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I always prefer
Yeah.
Gabrielle.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
damn. That shit's whack.
Yeah, no, I'm still like, 'cause I keep seeing her in like when that Spartacus show's on.
No, yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
Xena's too powerful.
Boobs.
There's always boobs in that show, and they're always hers. I'm like, yeah.
That's why you like Eurotrip, because she's like a dominatrix and that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
Hayden Panettiere.
Sarah Jessica
Who's
Parker.
that?
Have you seen Heroes?
ah,
No. Yeah, I know who she is.
The cheerleader, yeah, yeah.
Sarah
She went-
Jessica
she went
Parker.
in-
She's
A horse.
a
Campaign
horse,
against
but
her.
loads of people think she's
Really?
Really? Because as far as I can hear, everyone doesn't
Oh, no,
like her.
the internet thinks she's a horse. Like social media.
No, my mate here, the internet, like it's like a physical person. Yeah, the internet, you don't like her.
She
but-
seems like a really lovely person.
She's a horse.
I feel sorry for Matthew.
I hate
That's
horses.
like Megan.
Ah,
Megan. Well, his ex.
yeah.
She doesn't look like Sarah Jessica Parker.
No, she looks a fucking horse though.
There's a difference.
Stop it!
Yeah, she's different breeds.
We're all horrible.
The thing that I thought was really weird about her is she folds her jeans down.
Yeah.
Karis pointed it out. She at the waist, she folded her jeans down like twice.
Never noticed.
who? Parker.
No, his ex.
No, his
Oh right.
Yeah, Karis pointed out. I was just like, yeah, she folds her jeans. I was like, what does that mean?
She's
Is
a
that- yeah, I was like, no, I was like, I don't know what you're on about. She was like, no, literally, the waistband folded down. And, oh, What does that mean?
It's like, oh my god, she's one of
Oh.
those. She folds her jeans down.
Now I get it.
I
Wait,
don't
was
think
that
David
you?
Beckham.
Yeah, no.
I don't think David Beckham is attractive.
David Beckham's
No, no, this is probably the other side to it. Like, male people that everyone says is attractive.
David
Oh.
Beckham is.
Really?
He's.
I would.
That does not surprise me.
He's.
David Beckham's a god.
You just raised his left foot up your arse.
No, you're just saying this because of that whole the guy
No,
broken down the
I
car.
always love David Beckham. David Beckham is just.
Apparently,
And the whole donating all of his wages.
Yes,
to-
that-
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, to a French
Bullshit.
charity.
to be
still
fair,
a
charity.
And he's
No,
just
French
so
charities are
over-
not charities.
I
No,
just
they're not.
don't like his hair or his face.
He changes his hair like every couple of months. You can't dislike it. There
So,
must be at some
all of
point
the
you
hair-
liked it.
All of the hairstyles he goes, oh man, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them.
He's had
He's
to.
groomed.
I know.
Why do you speak fucking English?
He's
I hate your
way
pain
too
medicine,
groomed.
big dog.
Groomed men are awful.
There's nothing wrong with being groomed.
David
My
Beckham doesn't always
first
look that
crush was
good.
Ricky Martin.
Gay.
And then
Like, actually, gay.
I'm happy. Yeah.
since then, I've never had an appreciation for a groomed man.
Is that because they might turn out gay and let you down?
No.
Traumatizing.
Although Ricky Martin.
I completely disagree with David Beckham.
I'm sorry.
Come on, John, what's your opinion?
Victoria, people
What?
say she's
Any
beautiful.
Men that you
No.
people think are generally attractive, but
This is why it
You
doesn't
would-
work. This is why it works better if you say
Oh.
the underdog.
People, no, when people that are generally attractive that you think are completely, like, you have no idea.
I have no idea. Trying to think of who people think are attractive.
So wait, you started this topic and you don't even have an answer.
No, my topic
Not
was.
Kate Middleton. There's a good
Oh,
one.
we're going back to women now. I thought we were
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
sorry.
men.
Oh, it's not men.
I would splooge on her royal tits.
Yeah, because he's a
What
princess.
tits?
Yeah.
I thought that was the point.
the ones on my phone.
It's because you've got a Zoom function.
And enhance. Zoom and enhance.
In the Zoom
Those
function
things
on
are
his
big.
phone, they're bigger.
So I probably have to agree with the rest of the world and say her sister.
No, it's so overrated. Her bum is perfectly normal. It's nothing special about that arm.
Ah,
No,
very
but
fun.
in comparison to the sister.
Do you know who else has a good ass? Jessica Ennis.
Yes.
Jessica
Oh,
Ennis.
Jessica Ennis is hot.
See, no, okay, now this I didn't agree with.
What?
Everyone went mental about that, and it was. I just didn't understand. I can understand she's good looking, but I felt people went well over the top with it.
Oh no, they did, but she has a fantastic
Because
ass.
of how many golds she has, man.
It's because she's an Olympic athlete and they don't always look that
Yeah,
good.
they're not.
One,
That's why everyone's
that's
like,
my
"Oh my
point.
God,
It
it's
was
an Olympic
one
athlete.
all-right
It's hot."
looking woman, and everyone blew it well out of
Yeah.
proportion. There's another one that I saw that I thought was quite funny. There's
Sheffield.
an Australian runner who does this weird warm-up thing.
That warm up is amazing.
It was really weird because everyone was talking about it. I was like, I have no idea what about it. Someone sent me the link, and I was just like, she knows exactly what she's doing.
The thing is,
there.
the camera's focused on her the entire time while she's doing. It's like there are other runners around.
Yeah,
her,
there's a
but the
woman next to
cameraman's
her,
sort of
like
focused
doing
on her.
steroids right there, but they just don't notice this woman dancing.
That's the whole point.
Have you
She's-
seen it, Matt?
No.
I'll put it in the link up, but it's fucking
Do you know
weird.
she's putting the Harlem Shake?
Huh?
The Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
Or goats screaming over songs. Because that
Ah.
fucking
The Harlem
hilarious.
Shake.
My favourite one is.
Have you seen the
Taylor
Gangnam
Swift
Style one?
No.
What-
The Gangnam Style one is. Oh, I was pissing myself laughing. It was brilliant.
I don't find those funny.
Really?
Or the goat screaming. I haven't seen any, but I think
Taylor
it is.
Swift one's
The
good.
Taylor Swift one's good. I
Taylor
like.
Swift is
She even
cool.
retweeted that one, which is pretty cool.
But how did that suddenly get so big so quickly? Like,
Because
what was
people
that?
like Taylor Swift tweeted her own
What-
version of it.
What was it originally? Like, what is
What
the
was
first
Oh, it
version?
was in James Arthur. Impossible. Was the first one.
Harlem Shake.
No.
I'm on about Harlem. I'm on about
Oh
Harlem
no,
Shake.
Harlem Shake is an actual song.
Yeah, but
Who
what
did the
it
first
is now
Harlem Shake
with the
video?
whole, someone only one person dancing, then
It's the same
everyone
as
going
Gangnam
mental.
Style. It's the same kind of thing. One person did it, and then
Yeah, but
No,
Someone
the
knows
Gangnam
when the
Style is an
original
actual
was.
song. I'm on about who was the first one to do the video of everyone dancing.
it's in the Harlem Shake.
It's the
Really?
music
Yeah.
video.
So-
Oh, okay. I didn't know. That's the point. I've never seen the original version.
Right.
If you look, I googled it and looked for the original version, and it's
Yeah.
people doing their versions. There is no original version. When I
I
searched.
haven't actually seen the original one, but I know it is a music video.
Okay. Because I've wanted to do.
I thought
one
you were
on
still
my
talking
iPhone.
about the goats thing.
No, I've never seen the. Ghost
Yeah, no,
one.
me and David had that idea, but we've looked and there are loads already.
Yeah, I
on
thought it
Minecraft.
would be.
There's a really good one where there's just a guy standing there, he's got a jukebox in the background, and then a Minecraft Psy walks on doing the Gangnam Style, picks up the CD from jukebox and smashes it against his head, and then Gangnam Style's off.
Okay, I've also
They don't
thought
actually do the home shake, or
at a
the-
metal gig would be quite good for the home shake, like having a pit, and you have that one
They
guy
do
who's
it
always
once.
dancing.
We
Really?
did one at Reflex. We did
Ah.
a Harlem Shake at Reflex.
Sam was saying he wanted to get a video of that, but he said it'd be too hard to do.
No,
Was
we
it
did.
him who
That
It
was
was a
very
video,
good?
but it's poor quality video.
It's
I was thinking
quality.
a
It's still
great-
pretty good.
Yeah.
A great one to do it out would be Coco. If you're out on one of the balconies
Yeah.
at the side and you have some like a hardcore band going on, because you always have that one guy before a pit goes who just walks around in the middle like dancing a bit. So you video that and then
Everyone
stop
else.
it, and then when the pit goes mental, you video that, and I reckon that would work quite well. Speaking of, A Day to Remember are playing at Coco in not too long. We should totally go and do the video
No, can do.
because I haven't seen A Day to Remember, and I'm going to miss them at download. And I'm going to miss them at download because they're awesome. Oh yeah, you lot got Finch in, didn't you?
Yeah, it's the end, 22nd.
It's only
That's cool.
been 10 years in the making for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you've never seen them, have you?
I've never seen Finch.
Had the opportunity.
No, wait, download.
Is it,
Yeah.
Weren't they give it a name as well?
Yeah, they were.
The same year that we went.
Really?
The
No.
Billy Talent.
Yes,
30
yes,
seconds.
yes, they were. Yeah, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen them twice then because they're at download.
Lucky.
This will be my second time.
Cool. That's a
my
good.
first.
So this short podcast's gone on for an hour, so
Yeah.
you're awesome.
Cool.
So thank you.
Thank
no,
you.
really, thank you.
I'll
been
just,
really
just
good.
to clear it up, my favourite Muppet was Gonzo.
No, we.
I thought you said
everyone
Beaker.
knew that.
No,
He did say Beaker.
We can edit that.
No, I just said yeah,
out.
Beaker's awesome.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
No, I'm sure we all knew it was Gonzo.
Because I mean, that's what they've been waiting for all this time.
Yeah,
We
no,
should
that's what it
actually
was.
say
We've now gone full circle and we can.
And we've avoided talking about the Minge incident. We should have just cut it there.
Really, cut it at the.
The Minge incident.